What is moral relativism in political ethics? Have you ever wondered why different societies have such varying views on what is right or wrong? This question leads us to the concept of moral relativism in political ethics. Moral relativism suggests that moral principles are not absolute. Instead, they change based on cultural, social, or individual contexts. This means what is seen as morally acceptable in one society might be viewed differently in another. At the heart of moral relativism is the challenge to the idea that there are fixed moral laws that apply universally. It recognizes that political values and ethical standards come from a mix of traditions, beliefs, and experiences. Therefore, political decisions should be viewed within their specific cultural and historical backgrounds. There are different aspects of moral relativism that are important in political ethics. First, descriptive moral relativism acknowledges that different cultures have distinct moral codes. For instance, what one society considers just governance may be seen as unjust in another. Next, there is metaethical moral relativism. This viewpoint claims that moral judgments are true or false only relative to a specific culture or time period. There is no objective truth in political ethics. Instead, truth depends on the perspective from which it is viewed. Then, we have normative moral relativism. This aspect suggests that political actors should respect and tolerate the moral values of others, even if they conflict with their own beliefs. It encourages a form of ethical pluralism and mutual respect among various political communities. In the realm of political ethics, moral relativism raises important questions about how to handle conflicts between different moral systems, especially in our interconnected world. It challenges the idea of imposing one culture's political values on another. Instead, it calls for an understanding of cultural diversity and historical context. However, moral relativism is not without its critics. Some argue that without shared moral standards, it becomes difficult to condemn political injustices universally. For example, practices like corruption or human rights violations may be accepted in some societies but rejected in others. In practice, moral relativism encourages policymakers and political leaders to engage in meaningful dialogue while respecting differing moral perspectives. It highlights the need to understand the cultural and social factors that shape political values before making ethical judgments or interventions. To sum it up, moral relativism in political ethics suggests that moral truths are not fixed but depend on cultural and contextual factors. It promotes tolerance and understanding of diverse political moralities while also presenting challenges for universal ethical judgments in political matters.